I do want to touch on because I remember your wonderful showrunner in an interview was talking about how in that final scene with Lestat and Louis, it was kind of the first time we were seeing the real Lestat because it's not through perspective. How was that like in the? Did you talk about that with him? Did that kind of factor into how you played it maybe differently in that scene?
You know, I didn't think too much about, you know, like there's a lot of pressure when you start going like, what's the real Lestat? I think, you know, I know like Lestat is a very emotional kind of like heart on his sleeve. He just feels a lot all the time, whether it be, you know, aggression or intense love or emotion, and he also likes to get caught up in the feeling of emotion. So we knew it was going to be an emotional scene, but he's also like, you know, I don't know if he's in his best way.
Oh, sure.
You know, he's spent 77 years, like, you know, feeling pretty terrible about himself. So I don't know if, you know, like, that is real Lestat, but it's a very damaged Lestat. Sure. But it's kind of great we talked about, like, where does this go? Where does this character go, and how can we take him with us now? So yeah, there was a lot of discussion about it. But I mean, he's not always going to be crying and, like, you know, stuck with his emotional. You know.
But I would kind of enjoy it a little bit, I think.
You always want him with the plank of wood?
Not always. But if we could get like a little more of that.
Oh, you will.
Okay. Cool.
Oh God, yeah. I mean that, you know, like he will just, you know, he'll cry at the falling leaves, you know, like caught in the wind, you know, and you know, it's like he's you know, yeah.
He's real high. He's real low.
Yeah, he's real high.
What about a plastic bag in the wind?
Totally. That's American. Beauty,
yeah,
right? Yeah, and I think that would be Lestat. Yeah, he'd get his video camera out. He'd probably call Armand to be like, I found a plastic bag. Do you have a video camera? Do you know how to use it?
No, but I have a blender.
No, you have a blender. Okay.
Thought that's what you wanted me to say.
Blending bags, blending plastic bags.
Did you do it?
Disgusting.